The Champion Initiative ensures that each and every child in our school district has at least one trusted adult in their school that they can turn to, and we want to ensure that nobody falls through the cracks.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Miss FG. Now, she's a really nice person during recess. Usually kids don't like playing with me for some reason.
And she'll just walk with me and talk about different things that are going on in her life, and I'll tell her a little bit about what I did on the weekend, and we kind of relate to each other like friends, and yeah, so she's obviously my champion too.
They give you love. They kind of like care for you more than the average teacher. Yeah, they're typically like family almost.
We're not only here to teach a curriculum, we're here to support kids in whatever ways you mean. Maybe it's just putting a label on it that helps make more people aware of it. But generally speaking, I think teachers have been doing that for years. I think in this world it's all about connectedness, and we need that, especially with all the different things that are going on in our world today.
We come into play at such a formative time in a child's life.
I think the staff has really benefited from looking at champions as well. It's wonderful to see your effect, and that's why we teach. So you realize, wow, we're making a difference, and that's important to them as well.
Research is very clear that one of the most important things in a child's life is having a positive and stable relationship with a caring adult. That adult could be a teacher, a counselor, a sports coach, a teacher advisor, a caretaker, or any other member of staff.
Miss Moore this year has been incredible. This year through the NAPI program, I really connected with her, and now our connection goes on a personal level, and I can come to her with anything at any time, and she's always there to support me.
I think it has to do with being open to having relationships, maybe being a little bit more vulnerable to students, taking the time to engage in conversation with them, find out about who those students are and what their lives are like.
When I can come to school and I can say, I'm happy to be Indigenous. I can be proud to be Indigenous here because I have people around me who support it. I have resources, I have staff, and it gives a great feeling. It's like a sense of home being at St. Mary's when you can be who you are.
We know that having a champion at school can have a tremendous benefit for our students. From reduced bullying to lower dropout rates to improved social, emotional capabilities.
Angel Man's amazing, and he saves us all the time because he's so smart and kind.
Oh, thank you.
I am dressed up as my teacher because me personally, I don't really like school, but this year she made school more fun for me. She tells like jokes and stuff, and I just like the way she teaches.
If we do our jobs well, this can be life-altering for our kids. And more often than not, that's exactly what happens.
He told me he was going to dress up, but I didn't think he was going to take it this way. And then when he told me why, or his mom told me why, I kind of got a little teary-eyed. So it's nice to have made that good of an impression on someone. So I'm getting teary-eyed now talking about it.
So at Monsignor Doyle, we have a Friday Fun song. So every Friday, right after announcements, we play a fun song, and everybody comes out into their hallways and proceeds to the gym to dance.
We always high-five our champions and say thank you, and then we go and dance, and just like if we had a bad morning, we just shake it all off.
And it's one of our ways of creating a bit of fun on a Friday morning, celebrate the end of the week, but it's also a way of dancing, being silly, and putting a smile on everybody's face first thing in the morning.
I'm really happy that the Champions program, our Heroes Initiative, is going to continue on next year, because we really see this as sort of like phase one, that there's much more to do. And if we can relentlessly put forward that same message as to who we are and what we're about and what we need to do as a staff and as a community to identify those heroes in our midst, I believe that that's how we're going to get real change happening in our school.
Do you have any role models or heroes at the school?
Yes, Mr. LeBurge, the principal. There has been more fun this year than I've had in any other school year, and it's mostly thanks to him. He made it more fun by making more activities for the elementaries to do, and also by giving more opportunities to show leadership for the grade 6s.
We have students who really do see their role as one of role model, that they're looking after our little people, and that they know that they can be I guess, a safe person that they might be able to approach, or a role model.
But being his champion, I feel very blessed from God because I'm helping somebody that can really help them, and I'm glad that I can actually do this with him.
Teaching the little ones, it's important that I can be their hero and that I can be somebody trusted for them, so that makes it all worth it.
We are very proud to be part of a district where we have so many champions that are committed to supporting our students in reaching their full potential and making a real difference in the lives of our students.
I really hope that schools continue to explore this initiative and take it in different directions that they feel meaningful and authentic to their school community.